Needham Youth and Family Services gives the Ray of Hope Award to a youth in Needham who is dedicated to giving back to the community and is an overall good role model. The current recipient, Luca Mancino, definitely fits that description because he is not only a good role model for younger students and his peers, but for adults as well.
I met Luca 3 years ago. He became a member of SALSA, which is a club at the high school, an advocacy club that stands for Students Advocating Life Without Substance Abuse. And he's now one of the leaders of the club, planning events for the community, advocating for youth, working with the administration, planning substance-free events. He has completed over 191 hours of community service with SALSA, more than any other member we've ever had.
I have gotten the experience to work with different community members, including parents, school administration. I've also presented to the school committee. We've gotten recognition from the district attorney. Overall, we've done a lot of good substance prevention work, not only throughout the high school, but also throughout the middle school and the town as a whole.
I nominated Luca because he is a young man who is an amazing advocate for youth in our community. He can identify problems in the community, and he comes not only with issues, but he also has a solution. Luca basically uses his leadership and advocacy skills to give back to his community and to really implement change in a positive way.
Luca is amazing to work with. He always has a can-do attitude. He's done tremendous amounts of work coming up with lots of different projects and ideas and campaigns. He created a wonderful public service announcement and was extremely involved in the creation of the Talk About It form, which should hopefully be launched soon as an additional way for students to connect with adults to support them.
He worked with Kathy Pinkham, who's the Director of Health and Wellness for Needham Public Schools. He worked with Tom Denton, who is the Director of Guidance for Needham Public Schools. And his pitch to them was 75% of students prefer to communicate electronically versus in person. So he explained to them that a student is much less likely to go into a guidance office and say, hey, I need help, but they're much more likely to communicate electronically. So his idea was, wouldn't it be great to develop a way for students to electronically reach out for help for either themselves or for a close friend? The administration really liked the idea. He worked with them over months to develop a simple Google form.
I just like helping people, and I kind of like creating things that weren't available for me, what I know that I would have appreciated, because I know that if other students in the future can have this, and hopefully that encourages them to improve others' lives.
Luca is the type of person that you can definitely count on no matter what. He's always on time, he's always hardworking, and if he tells you he's going to take on a task and get it done, there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to happen. He's an incredible team player.
I've really enjoyed my experience in SALSA the past 3 years, and I've really appreciated many of the adults and community members that I've had the chance to work with, and I look forward to continue working with them for the rest of the year.
We just really want to acknowledge that we think he has an incredibly bright future, and we're just so appreciative of all of his hard work.
I'm really happy that Needham Youth and Family Services is taking the opportunity to recognize Luca during this time. I really think the Needham community needs a ray of hope, and Luca Mancino represents that ray of hope in Needham.